What up, all my fellow crafty peeps? Hi, my name is Judy, and if you haven't been to my channel before, I do sewing tutorials and sewing DIYs and sew pretty much whatever I feel like making. It has been a long time since I've uploaded a video. I am sorry. I've been really busy. Like I've said in previous videos, I'm a teacher, and so work. I've been going to distance learning, to back to in-person learning. It's been a hot mess. I've been working on Christmas presents for people, and I didn't want to record that because they all follow my channel, and I don't want them to see that. So here we are, back with making videos for you guys. So for this video today, we are going to make these super easy DIY pot holders that even if you're a beginner sewer, this is, I mean, it's so easy. I finished it in like half an hour, and that was doing 2 of them with the cutting and everything. So if you want to see how to make these, make sure you stick around and let's get started.
Alright, so to make this pot holder, you're going to need 2 pieces of your fabric that measure 9 by 9 inches, 2 pieces of your heat resistant batting that also measure 9 by 9 inches, and then a piece of your fabric that measures 5 by 2 inches that you're going to use as the little hook at the corner of the pot holder. To start, you're going to take your 2 by 5 inch piece, you're going to fold it in half lengthwise, wrong sides together, and iron it in half, and then unfold that, and then fold your edges to the crease that you just ironed, and iron it again, fold it over, iron it again, and then you're going to sew along each side at 1/8 of an inch to seal it up and make it nice and neat. Alright, now to assemble the pot holder, you're going to lay 1 piece of the batting down, then 1 piece of your fabric right side up, the other piece of your fabric right side down, and then your other piece of batting on top of that. You're then going to want to pin through all the layers of your pot holder, and make sure as you're doing this, you want to tuck your little hook thing with the raw edges out, pin it in a corner, continue pinning, and then make sure you leave about 2 to 3 inches open when you're going to be sewing. And then next, you're going to sew around all 4 edges at 1/4 of an inch seam allowance, making sure you leave that 2 to 3 inch section you pinned open so you can turn it right side out later. Then you're going to want to trim the edges of your pot holder, making sure you don't cut the seams that you sewed. I tried using my rotary cutter. It ended up being easier to do this with scissors. It's whatever your preference is. Then you want to turn your pot holder right side out, making sure you're pushing out the corners and flatten it. I just flattened it with my iron to make it nice and flat before I sewed it. Then to close it up, you're going to sew all around all 4 edges again at 1/4 of an inch seam allowance to make it look nice and neat. So lastly, you need to sew the 2 sides of your pot holder together so it doesn't come apart. So you can sew a simple X, or you can do a pattern like I'm doing. This one I drew lines every inch and then every 1.5 inches and then sewed it. Another one I did it every 2 inches. It's really your preference of what you want to do. And yes, I did mark on it with pens. The pens I have are heat erasable, so they come off when you iron it, and I can link those in the description box of the video if you're interested in getting those. They are super awesome and have saved my life a lot. And here I am ironing it just to get those markings to erase. And here are my 2 finished pot holders. They turned out really cute, and I'm really happy with them.
So that's how you make your easy DIY pot holder. Hopefully I inspired you to go out and make some of your own. Use whatever fabrics you have, do whatever stitching you want. The possibilities are endless. It is super easy to do. Make sure that you like this video and subscribe if you would like to see more sewing tutorials by me. Hopefully, not a month and a half away like I have been doing. I'll work on that. But once again, thanks for watching. Bye!